Hey, this is Matthew.
And this is Andrea.
Welcome back to Nerd News today for a Ghostbusters action figure review.
Woo!
We're doing things out of order, but we're almost done with the entire Diamond Select Ghostbusters 2 line.
Yes, finally.
So we've looked at basically almost everything from series 6 through 10. That is what constitutes Ghostbusters 2 and the real Ghostbusters figures. So again, we did this a little bit out of order just because of how we got things. I wasn't going to buy the Ghostbusters 2 figures, but once I got a few, I was like, well, I need to get the Firehouse. I have to get it.
Oh, yeah.
I have no choice.
You've been wanting that anyway, so you were always going to end up owning these.
Today, we've got Winston Zeddemore.
So as you guys know, we've already reviewed Slime Blower Winston. You can check it out in our archives. But this is the We're Back Winston Zeddemore.
So this Winston has the proton pack and a few other accessories we're going to get to. Some stuff we've seen before, some I don't know if we have, and a part of the Firehouse diorama.
That's always a good thing.
And the back just shows you who else in that line, which again, we've already looked at the Ray Stantz that's there, and we're about to look at the Peter Venkman as the last figure.
Ooh.
So we'll get to that soon. And the side of the package has just a nice picture of the toy itself.
Because you gotta love that good old-fashioned Diamond Select packaging.
The enormous Diamond Select packaging. Can't beat it. I mean, your stuff's going to be safe in here, at least you know that much.
Oh, yeah.
You throw this against a wall and it would bounce. It would probably break through the wall, in fact.
I could see that, yeah.
Let's find out.
No!
Oh, okay. All right. Well.
Hey, we got a Winston to unbox, man.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get him out of the box and take a look at Winston.
Are we going to see if he's stiff out the box?
You know it.
High five.
And we've got Winston out of the box now, and you can see him right here. So we've seen this Winston head before, more or less. It's basically our last time we've seen this body before.
Yes.
So we're not going to really spend a lot of time talking about this in general, because we've already talked a lot about this.
Yeah. But I will have to ask you the very big important question. Is he stiff out the box?
He was mighty stiff out the box. His neck snapped so hard when I took him out before. Now it's loosened up, and it's like normal levels of stiffness.
Good.
I think you'll see his elbow. I saved this one for you guys. Look at that.
Oof.
This is extra stiff.
Oof. He's a stiffy.
He's a stiffy. I'm going to go ahead and put the proton pack. Actually, no, I'm going to show this to you guys because this is actually really cool. We've talked about the proton pack, how much I love him in the past. And I just want to show you guys like how easy this actually snaps onto the back there like that. It clips on really easy, and it's actually holding. It's holding, I feel like, better than the other ones we looked at for some reason. I don't know why.
It just seems to be working. The fit just seems better.
But, you know, since we've already talked about what this type of figure is essentially for this line. We've gone through all the nitty-gritty about the articulation and that kind of stuff. What I do want to talk about with this one is the quality control.
Okay.
So, since I've already got his back to us, you'll see his proton pack sticker. That clearly does not go there. It is clearly in the wrong shape. It's not even close to being what it should be. It's supposed to be actually a higher up spot. I guess it just fell off in the package and just got there. Because, yeah, it looks like it's just there. So I'm going to actually deal with that later. But that's just...
What just fell off?
Sticker.
The sticker? Okay. Oh.
Sticker, yeah.
Awkward.
Yeah. And that's on my middle finger. I'm just going to leave it there so I don't forget it.
That makes sense. It works.
Yeah. And so now Winston's head. Again, good sculpt. I like the sculpt. But the paint job is really bad, especially on the sides of his hair. Like, really, it's the hair. It's the hair that's the problem. It's like there's some spots where it's just missing completely.
There are definitely some schmutzy parts. And I did notice that his face had some funkiness going on there as well.
It's very funky. It's
one of those things where...
It's got some schmutz like right on his cheek, too. It's got like a mole.
Yeah. I think I've gotten to the point where nowadays quality control is always a thing, but at the same time you gotta, make allowances. If I notice it right away in the packaging, that's usually when I'm kind of like, ooh, maybe that's a problem.
Yeah, like I probably wouldn't have bought this Winston if not for wanting to complete the whole line. And if I had gotten it in person, probably would not have bought this version of him. And it's also kind of weird, too. We've noticed I know this is going to be weird to say, folks, but he's got a silver crotch going on there. I guess it's supposed to be the zipper to his jumpsuit, but I don't think it is because his zipper's up here. So what's going on down there? And what's going on down there is this belt buckle didn't get dried enough when it was painted, and so it went right into that spot, and there you go. And that's why you can see the paint has rubbed off over there.
He has silver dick.
He's got silver dick.
His accessories, like a lot of the other Ghostbusters figures, he's got 4 more hands, 2 other sets, though I believe you said that there was an issue with that.
Yeah, so his 2 open gloved hands, I got 2 of the same hand.
Okay, so clearly this Winston is having some issues
I got a dud Winston.
Yeah, so he comes with a walkie-talkie, which is cool. He's got a Santa hat, which is just adorable. The proton stream, of course. And the really interesting and fun thing is he's got an open ghost trap.
Yeah, this is the first time we've actually looked at an open ghost trap, and at least I'm pretty sure it's the first time we've seen an open ghost trap from Diamond. So the cool thing about Diamond is, unlike Mattel, like they've given everybody ghost traps, and this time to kind of make it different, Winston here has an open one.
I like it.
So,
I'm glad.
Yeah, I really appreciate the fact that they're doing that, and the ghost trap does clip on to his pack on the back.
I will say I sort of wish they had maybe added a sticker on the inside of that one, just to keep it from looking completely flat and black. But yeah, I like that they're doing an open one too.
Well, go ahead and put the Christmas hat on him too, because why not? This looks cute.
Let's be jolly.
Oh, yeah.
What's
Jolly drunk Winston.
Maybe he had too much slime.
Yeah, too much Ecto Cooler. So he also comes with another unique accessory, and that is this thing over here. So this is from Ghostbusters 2, and this is what they were using to scoop slime off.
Oh my god, he's got the slime scooper?
The slime scooper, which we saw Ray use throughout this in the tunnel scene. In fact, we used it in a few other scenes.
I wish this opened.
Yes, that's completely closed.
Oh my god, I wish this was partially opened, or I wish it opened. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I want a larger version of that.
It's really nice add-on to have. And again, pretty good paint job on this, actually. This
Yeah.
has better paint than the rest of the figure, I'd say. I'd go as far as to say.
Yeah,
it's
it
not
looks
perfect.
good.
You can see there, in fact, it's not perfect at all, but
It still looks good.
yeah, I think it still looks pretty darn good. Why not? Let's go ahead and put the proton stream on, and let's see if you want to maybe try and get him to hold it. I'll let you have that challenge.
Jeez.
So while you work on that, I'm going to show them our next piece of the Firehouse diorama.
Got it.
Oh, that was easy.
Sorry. Didn't mean to move fast, but look. He's one-handing it. I don't think you're supposed to do that with a
Pretty sure you don't do that with a proton gun. So here is our next piece, the Ghostbusters Firehouse diorama. And this looks like it's the top of the doors. I believe this is the top of the archway now. So we've gotten, again, mostly every other piece. But between this and the Peter Venkman, he has the other side of that arch. So we're this much closer to finishing it. And attached to the back of it are the little peg pieces. And of course, there is an instruction booklet inside the toy packaging that lets you know how everything is assembled, which was a problem with the original line, but they fixed that pretty quickly.
Here's Winston. Already, you're gonna have to hold him. But, well, Matthew works on that. Just real quick, another sticker fell off on me. The blue one, the random blue one that we were saying clearly doesn't belong. See?
So another sticker to add to the pile of blue stickers. Yay!
Poor Winston. But he looks pretty good in that stance.
Yeah, I got him actually stand pretty nicely.
In that race stance.
See what you did there.
And
Yeah, I personally prefer Slime Blower Winston, and I would not have bought this otherwise.
No, I understand. But I will say, getting a better look at his face, I really like the sculpt too.
It's a good sculpt, yeah.
I think this is probably one of the closest they got to capturing Ernie Hudson, because apparently his face is just interesting enough that they can't quite capture it.
For whatever reason, yeah, he's got like this perfect face.
Yeah, he's got this great face, and for some reason they can never quite get it. And I think this might be the one that comes closest.
It's pretty good, yeah. I like this head sculpt a lot. It's much better than what they did for the first line as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, overall, again, you've seen the body, you've seen the head. So these aren't new parts to us at all.
No.
Just the one thing to be aware of is the quality. You got to be really on the lookout
Oh yeah.
with a lot of diamond stuff typically. Just make sure that the paint is what you want. Some people aren't going to be as picky as we are, especially me, because I'm pretty picky about this kind of stuff. But I recommend if you can, buy them in a store.
You want to see it.
Yeah, I recommend you want to see it. Granted, some things we wouldn't have been able to catch, like what happened to the Proton Pack. But still, just, be careful when you buy them. And of course, we like buying them, and we're going to buy more. And,
Oh, absolutely.
yeah, we've got, basically, as I said, we got the last one here, but there's plenty more diamond stuff we'll be looking at in the future that we have already looked at as well. So that's just our rule of diamond. If you're going to buy a diamond thing, give it a good look before you actually purchase that particular item.
Yeah, but buy lots of diamond stuff because their stuff's pretty cool.
It is. So that's our look at Winston Zeddemore in his Wearback Series 2 Proton Pack outfit. Here he is with a Santa hat. Merry Christmas, Winston.
Your love keeps on lifting me higher and higher.
I'm Matthew.
I'm Andrea.
We'll see you guys next time with our final Ghostbusters figure review from the Diamond Select series.
Woo-hoo.
We're almost there.
Looks like we made it.
That's not a Ghostbusters song.
I know, but it just seemed fitting.
I guess. It's gonna be a hot night. It's gonna be a hot night tonight. Bye-bye. Hot night. You won't get to sleep tonight. It's too hot, too hot.